Hi, my name is Kajal and I have depression. I've battled depression since I was a teenager, around the age of 13, and I'm 25 now, so you can do the math for how long that's been. Depression is very real. Depression hurts. It causes a lot of pain. It's an inner battle with your demons. It's a battle that you feel worthless. You feel like a nobody. You feel invisible. You feel no one understands what you're going through. And you don't know who to turn to talk about what you're going through. It's very real. But it also can be overcome. It also can be looked at differently. Depression allowed me to gain the biggest clarity I've ever gained in my life, and that is, I am a being of light. I am a child of God, and I live in a miraculous universe that is serving me, that is supporting me, that is loving, that wants me to succeed, that supports my every desire, my every wish. Depression allowed me to go inward, to find out who I am and who I want to be in this world. For years, I thought I was a nobody. For years, I thought my voice didn't matter. And to some extent, I still feel that way, that my voice does not matter. But something within me always tells me to keep going, to keep showing up, to see where your life can lead you, to see what you can create with this opportunity that you have called life, to know who you are at your utmost core, to know what it feels like to love yourself and accept yourself and be yourself. That voice keeps telling me to keep going, to not stop. And I have listened to that voice in those moments where I've wanted to kill myself. And those moments felt so real, where I felt like death was the only option. It was the only escape. I remember I would say to myself, I want to go home. I don't belong here. No one understands me here. No one gets me here. I hate it here. I don't want to live here. I want to go home. I want to go back to where I came from. I didn't know where I came from. But I have understood what I'm made up of. And I'm made up of the same exact things that make up the universe, that allow the sun to rise every morning, that allow the moon to shine every night. I'm made up of those same exact things. Therefore, I am valuable. And therefore, just because I exist, I mean something. And I have to stop looking at the outside world to define who I am. And I have to stop looking at the outside world to see where I belong. Because where I belong is within myself. Where I belong is with love. That's where I belong. I don't need anyone to tell me where I belong. And I don't need anyone to validate who I am. Even now, I still have depression. There's days where all I want to do is lay in bed and not go out. There are days where I don't give a shit about anything. I don't even give a shit about myself. I talk so shitty to myself. I'm so mean and rude to myself. But whenever I take the time to really feel what I'm feeling, and just to get that little moment of insight and that little moment of release from the pain, I ask myself, is this how I truly want to feel? Is this serving me? And the answer is always no. It's always no. So then in that point, in that moment, I have a decision. Do I want to continue to feel this way? Or do I want to choose to feel a different way? A way that is more loving. A way that is more supporting. A way that makes me feel good in my skin. A way that makes me feel it's okay to be me. And it's a constant battle, but the choice is always yours. And I have chosen to make that choice again and again, even in moments I feel like giving up. I feel like taking my own life. It's about choosing to show up for yourself. That's it. When you choose to show up for yourself, you can face your pain in the face. You can face your pain in the face and say, you don't own me. You can't have me. You can't take my power away from me. It belongs to me and I take it back. And I choose to no longer let you outdo me. And I choose to no longer listen to what you've been telling me. I choose to empower myself. I choose to think a different way about myself. I choose to accept myself. I choose to love myself. And this is a journey that I have to deal with every single day. But I have to show up. Not until do I show up for myself can I really know what it feels like to be in the presence of my own love and my own acceptance. When we practice compassion to ourselves, even in those moments where we feel depressed, low, we want to kill ourselves, practice compassion. Practice compassion and tell yourself, it's okay. It's okay for me to feel this way, but this doesn't have to become my identity. I don't have to be defined by it. I can choose to be defined another way. I can choose to be defined in a way that's loving. I can choose to love myself. When you practice compassion, you're showing love to yourself. And it's a moment-by-moment decision. And my depression is what turned me on to this spiritual journey, this journey of personal growth, this hero's journey. And it's been the most satisfactory, empowering, fulfilling journey I've ever been on my life, where I'm able to take my darkness and transcend it into light. And the more I do that, the lighter I feel, the less I feel the strains of depression on me. It's knowing that you're not alone, and it's asking for guidance. And the best way to do this is to go within, is to shut your eyes and just release everything onto the universe and know that you're always being taken care of. It's an inner knowing, and tap into that. Still your mind for 5, 10, 20 minutes every single day. Meditation will help you. Meditation will alleviate your pain. It will help you transcend your pain. It will help you give a new meaning to your pain. Depression is real, but it doesn't have to be. Depression is whatever you want it to be. You can use it to empower you. You can use it to ignite the most incredible journey you'll ever go on in your life. But don't let it kill you.